venting to you about my college experience part 1. And just as a disclaimer, I do love my school. It's just, it took me a little minute to realize that because of everything I'm gonna list in this video. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, first things first is housing and floods in people's like housing. Luckily, I never got them in my room, but there's been floods in people's rooms to where they had to literally move whole apartments because of that flood. And then the clubhouse is only open for a certain amount of hours, not open on the weekends. And then there's inconsistent times for the laundry room. So then keep in mind, we only have about maybe 4 working washers and 4 working dryers. So if we only have from 8 to 5 for every student to do their laundry in the housing community, how are they supposed to do that laundry with 4 working washers and dryers? Make that make sense, but okay. Next is financial aid and how inconsistent, how inconsiderate, how they just don't care to be in communication with none of their students. That's first off. Second of all, they will mess up your money. You don't know how many students just in last semester alone had the same mess up across the board with all of our money. And that was them doubling bills. They literally doubled our bills, and it took them a while to get it off. Also, keep in mind that I had got some outside scholarships. My school was supposed to match those scholarships. They never matched it like they said they would, and so long story short, I'm gonna have to come out of pocket next semester, but whatever, that's a whole nother situation. The next one is not really their fault, but I still don't, like, it still angers me to this day. And it's a HBCU wide problem. And that problem is the lack of funding and the and our schools being underfunded. That causes so much problems within our school, and that's probably the reason for everything else on the list, but that's still a problem that's gonna, that continues to make me mad, because that's the reason our housing is old, raggedy. That's the reason we don't be having AC in half the buildings and have to go online on Zoom, and teachers switching to fully online Zoom classes, professors not knowing how to work Zoom, like one of my professors, and us just not having class. Nobody learns anything. But anyway, next is the food. And this is just a problem with my HBCU, I think, because a lot of HBCUs have good food, is what I heard. Some of them be having, like, Clark Atlanta, they be having seafood boils. Girl, we had first of all, one cafeteria, which I didn't see as a problem until I went to another school, and they had dining halls. Why do we have one caf? And then, on top of that, the food that we serve in there is nasty unless it's a fried chicken Wednesday or a fried chicken Friday. Like, it's very unappetizing, very hard to look at, very hard to scarf down, and very irritating. Same concept, different subject. Next. Last thing on this list, and the list could go on, that's why I'm probably gonna do a part 2, but last thing on this list is us having campus-wide water outages. How am I supposed to take a shower? Water outages. And then, on top of that, y'all are telling us in advance, so y'all are cutting off the water to do whatever y'all are doing. So the whole campus just not gonna have no water. And that's how it's been multiple times throughout this semester. I know there was one housing community that had water most of these times, but that's because that's the housing community for new parents and non-traditional families. So yeah. Anyways, that's really all. Thank y'all for listening to my rant. Y'all, my hair looks so cute right now. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling it. To my beautiful black HBCU, I hope y'all can get all these things figured out before I come back next semester. That would be amazing. I know you probably won't, but gotta have some faith. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.